What's up, guys? This is your friendly neighborhood Extreme Spidey Guy here, and today I'm going to be doing a movie review of 2017's Get Out, directed by Jordan Peele. So, how was this movie made? Well, principal photography began in February 2016 in Fairhope, Alabama, then moved to Barton Academy at and the Ashland Place Historic District in Mobile, Alabama. The entire film was shot in 23 days. Get Out premiered at the Sundance Film Festival on January 23rd, 2017, and was theatrically released in the US on February 24th, 2017 by Universal Pictures. The film received critical acclaim for its screenplay, direction, acting, and social critiques. It was a major commercial success, grossing $255 million worldwide on a $4.5 million budget, with a net profit of $124.3 million, making it the 10th most profitable film of 2017. It was chosen by the National Board of Review, the American Film Institute, and Time as one of the top 10 films of the year. Peele won the Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay at the 90th Academy Awards, with additional nominations for Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Actor, Kaluuya himself. It also earned 5 nominations at the 23rd Critics' Choice Awards, the two at the 75th Golden Globe Awards, and 2 at the 71st British Academy Film Awards. Get Out has been cited by critics as one of the best films of the 2010s and the 21st century. So, what's the story for this movie? Well, now that Chris and his girlfriend Rose have reached the meet the parents milestone of dating, she invites him for a weekend getaway upstate with her parents. And, sorry if I spit though. Missy and Dean at first. Chris reads the family's overly accommodating behavior as nervous attempts to deal with their daughter's interracial relationship. But as the weekend progresses, a series of increasingly disturbing discoveries lead him to a truth that he never could have imagined. So, what are my thoughts on this movie? This movie would have to be one of the best films I've ever seen. Probably my favorite Blumhouse horror movie, and probably my second favorite Blumhouse film behind Whiplash. Daniel Kaluuya definitely does, and definitely nails the performance as Chris Washington. And I also do enjoy him as enjoy him in Black Panther and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and and Chris Washington would probably have to be my second favorite. Performance from Daniel Kaluuya behind M'Baku in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Allison Williams definitely does an awesome job as Rose Armitage. Lakeith Stanfield definitely does an awesome job as Audrey Logan. Lil Rel Howery definitely does an awesome job as Rod Williams. Excuse me. Catherine Keener definitely does an awesome job as Missy Armitage. Excuse me. Caleb Laundry Jones definitely does an awesome job as Jeremy Armitage. Marcus Henderson definitely does an awesome job as Walter. Stephen Root definitely does an awesome job as Jim Hudson. Ian Castleberry definitely does an awesome job as Detective Garcia. Richard Hurd definitely does an awesome job as Roman Armitage. Erica Alexander definitely does an awesome job as Detective Latoya. Ashley LeConte Campbell definitely does an awesome job as Lisa Dietz. Geraldine Singer definitely does an awesome job playing Philomena King. Zayland Adams definitely does an awesome job playing the young Chris. Julianne Jones definitely does an awesome job playing April Day. Jeremino Spinks definitely does an awesome job playing Detective Drake. Lyle Baccato definitely does an awesome job playing Richard Shaw. And Janet Allen definitely does an awesome job playing Richard Shaw. The music is very good as well. The music is phenomenal. Jordan Peele's direction is definitely flawless, and and um, and this would have to probably be my favorite Blumhouse horror movie, along with my second favorite film from him, behind Whiplash. And I know, like, and then Chris and his wife are planning an upstate visit to New York City to meet the family of his girlfriend. Chris is going to New York City to meet his girlfriend. And then by the night of their arrival, Missy pursues Chris into a hypnotherapy session to cure his smoking addiction. While in trance, he confesses that his mother was killed in a hit and run when he was a child, and that he feels responsible for her death, as he waited too long to call for help. Then he enters a void Missy calls the sunken place. The next morning, he assumes that the encounter was a dream, until Walter acknowledges their brief session the night before. However, he is pleased to discover that the hypnosis was a success, as he no longer feels a desire to smoke. And I know, like, there's also some scenes where like Daniel Kaluuya's character sees, like, a man, like, running, and then he sees, like, her mother, and it's very emotional that his, like, mother died when he was, like, 11 years old, and while he was, like, watching TV, and I know, like, there's also some scenes where they're, like, having, when there's a party and stuff, and then the party guests hold a silent I'll caution, and then there's, like, disguising themselves for a game of bingo, and then Chris as the prize, with Jim making the winning bid. Rod acknowledges Logan as Andre Hayworth, a missing man from Brooklyn, suspecting a conspiracy. Rod tries to tell the police, but his claims are dismissed, and while Chris packs to leave, he finds photos of Rose in prior relationship with several black partners, including Walter Jojona, contracting her earlier claim that Chris is the first black person she has dated. He tries to leave the house, but Rose and her family lock him in. Chris attacks Jeremy, but Missy uses a trigger that she is implanted during his hypnosis, knocking him out. And I know, like, there's a plot twist, like, Chris's wife Rose's family was actually evil the whole time, and then an armed Rose apprehends Chris with Walter, who is possessed by Roman. Chris uses the flash on his phone to neutralize Roman, allowing Walter to regain regain control of his body, Walter takes Rose's life and then shoots her in the stomach before shooting himself. Chris begins to strangle Rose, but he finds himself unable to kill her. The police sirens approach and Rose cries out for help. However, the driver is revealed to be Rod, who drives away with Chris as Rose is left bleeding out on the road. And then after that, Chris escapes from the house. Now, are there any bad qualities I have with this film? Absolutely not, and here's how I'm gonna rate it. I am going to give Get Out a full solid 10 out of 10. So tell me your thoughts on Get Out. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's okay? Do you think it's overrated? Just let me know in the comments below. And until next time, I'll see you all later.